Well, I'm up north this week for a family vacation up in Ely, Minnesota. And we're up here from Saturday until Saturday. I'm out here on Lake Shagawa, or Shagawa, fishing in the kayak. Got a floater on right now. Just gonna try to make it over to that. There's like a rocky kind of face shoreline over there. It's a beautiful day though. This is our first full day here. And the water is surprisingly smooth for being right in the middle of this reasonably big lake. Just paddling up to the island I'm going to be staying on tonight. This is it. Alright, I've made it to the island I'm going to be staying on tonight. Gonna get a couple more things set up and I'll show you what we got here. There's actually already kind of an established campsite here already made, so that was nice. Fire ring. I came down here with my dad in the canoe earlier and brought most of my gear so I didn't have to haul it in the kayaks. There are tons of mosquitoes on this island. Tons. Sunset's right out there, so I'm gonna have a good view beyond those trees. Yeah. I think I'm gonna set up my hammock. I just got a bug net for it, so we will need it for this place. Well, I just set up my bug net in the hammock. Learned a couple knots and stuff that makes this process a lot easier. Before I was just tying a whole bunch of overhand knots. But this is the first time I've used my bug net, and this island definitely needs one. I just got a mosquito bite on my lip, and I can already feel it swelling up. It's gonna be a nice night though. Hopefully I don't need a tarp or anything. I didn't bring one for this. And my rain fly isn't on my tent. Hopefully I don't need that. Just look at my hammock with the bug net from outside. Just came back from a nice boat ride, kayaked over to this island and just chilling in the hammock. Probably gonna take a little nap. What a beautiful night again. The lake is nothing but calm. No wind. Sun setting right behind that island. I think I'll paddle around there so we can get another peek. Sure wish I had a camera mount so I could record while I'm paddling and stuff, but it makes it kind of hard. I think I'm just gonna ride out the sunset for a little bit and then turn into my island. Probably start a fire over there, and hopefully the mosquitoes aren't too bad tonight. I picked up a book at the cabin that we're staying at. They furnished it with tons of books, and this book is about a guy that went in the Boundary Waters canoeing, and for the first time wasn't a very experienced camper, and it's pretty interesting, so I think I'm going to read that a little bit tonight. Enjoy the sunset beforehand though. pontoon out there. There's another island over here. These islands are pretty good sized. Well, just made it to the island and the campsite. I gathered a bunch of wood earlier today and brought over some from the cabin that was already dried and split. I think I'm gonna step down here actually and enjoy the sunset off the shore. It's a little rocky bottom over here. I've already gotten bit by a few mosquitoes. This is a horrible place for mosquitoes, but beautiful for everything else. I'll be over here for about another 20 minutes or so. Well, I'm just packing up all my stuff this morning. I spent 2 nights out here. It's supposed to rain the next, on and off today, and then storms tomorrow, so. But all in all, it turned out to be a great site. Never really come to a site that's already, set up unexpectedly. I mean, this wasn't supposed to be an established campsite, but I'm glad it was. They got a great fire pit here, tons of logs and stuff for sitting. A lot of wood that I collected yesterday, and yeah, so it turned out to be a great spot. Got a 360 view, obviously, because it's an island, so the moon was over there, and then the sunset is over here, and it's like a full moon pretty much, and beautiful sunsets. You can hear the loons all around you. Yeah, it's a great way to take in nature. Just packed up my hammock. I'm gonna leave the strings and everything strung on there, the trees. That's the most pain in the ass part about setting up the hammock, is the knots and tying everything to the trees. So I'm gonna go kayak over across the lake, probably have some breakfast, then later on grab a canoe, come over here and pack up my tent and haul everything over there. Just paddling across the island over to the campsite. Jeez, and I'm still getting bit by mosquitoes. Bringing them with me. We'll be back though. Well, it's Thursday night. Another calm night on the lake. Last couple nights we've been rained out, so I haven't been kayaking for a little bit. It's nice to get out here. And on top of that, it's nice and calm again. It's been pretty rainy and cloudy today, so we've went into town and not been doing too much nature things. I've went on a couple short hikes, but looks like it's gonna start getting really nice. The weather's coming from over there, and I see a big clearing beyond all these clouds. And then tomorrow's supposed to be very nice as well, so I'm sure we'll be on the lake most of the day. That sun's starting to creep over. There's a cloud clearing right over there. Well, it's our last full day up here in Ely. Right now I'm currently checking one thing off from my to-do list, something that I wanted to get to on this trip. There's a river that connects between the lake that we're staying in, Shagawa Lake, and another lake, Burnside Lake. And I wanted to paddle up it, so it looks like I'm going against the current, and there's really not much current to speak of here, but it looks like I'm about to run into this, so there we go. Well, I made it up to what appears to be a huge portaging bridge. I just turned around, going with the current now. I've been going down this for about 50 minutes now, but it's going to be a lot faster and easier getting back. This is kind of a cool looking bridge though. At the end of it, the end of it actually goes into the water. It doesn't even go on land, so I thought that was kind of weird. It must be for portaging then, my understanding, but there's a whole bunch of cut like pieces of signs on it. It says stop signs and dead end signs and stuff. Still going down the river. Thought it was kind of cool how you can see all the grass and stuff. Well, one last look at the cabin here. Vehicle's all almost loaded up. And there it is. There's the dock view out there. And the front view, there's a nice robin's nest on the top ledge of that roof overhang. And there's the dock. Bring you down there actually. Came with a 2-person canoe and 2 kayaks. Got them all ready to go. That over there is the island that I was staying on. There's quite a few islands around here, and it's hard to tell because you look across and it looks like shore, but then when you get a little closer, come to find it's an island. All in all, it was a great trip, a great place to stay. It's the backyard fireplace. Grilling area. Sunset's right over there. Alright, so let's give a quick tour of the cabin here. Not really a cabin, it's kind of just like a lake home. As soon as you enter, you got a lot of recreational stuff. You got a map of the lake that we were on. Obviously, we are right here. The place is included with a couple kayaks, a bunch of outdoor activity kind of stuff. Yeah, let's take a look around. So this is the kitchen. Pretty nice place. Comes equipped with an Echo, Amazon Echo. Talking to Alexa all day. It's an electric fireplace, so got some heat. Got a shot ski. I really didn't know what that was before here, to be honest. Cool little antelope clock, caribou clock, whatever it is. Let's see, washer and dryer, bathroom, pretty basic. It's the bedroom that my parents are staying in.